The pursuit of happiness is something almost every person understands. A constant search for the next moment, the next achievement, the next experience that will finally make everything feel complete. We spend so much of our lives looking towards the highs, the moments where everything feels effortless, the moments we feel most alive, the moments we wish we could hold on to forever. But the strange thing about those moments is that they are always temporary. No matter how perfect they feel, they eventually become memories. If the highs never last, why do we spend so much of our lives chasing them? And if the lows are something we all inevitably experience, why do we spend so much energy trying to avoid them? The answer lies somewhere between the two. Bikepacking has always been an interesting contradiction. It takes away many of the things modern life tells us we need, yet gives back things that are much harder to find: time, space, and perspective.
Silver lining, we got water.
The simple feeling of moving through the world under your own power. There is something relying on yourself, about carrying only what you need and learning that happiness does not always come from having more. Sometimes it comes from needing less. There are lessons you learn from books, there are lessons you learn from the road, and then there are lessons that quietly wait for us, sometimes for years, until life finally gives them meaning. Every journey eventually reaches a point where the map no longer has the answers. The trail disappears, the weather changes, plans fall apart. What seems so certain only moments before suddenly becomes so uncertain. We are too quick to believe that reaching a dead end means the journey is over, that when the road disappears in front of us, there is nothing left to do but turn around and walk away. That is the trap, something we have become accustomed to. In a world where everything is replaceable and the next thing is always within reach, it has become easier to leave things behind than to stop and focus on this moment, then keep going. The road simply asks us to stop, look back, and understand how we got here from time to time. These moments are when we learn to adapt and build stronger foundations for the roads still ahead. Because every climb, every setback, and every wrong turn leaves us with something. A little more understanding if we allow it, a little more patience if we accept it, and a better sense of how to continue when the road becomes difficult again in the future. The strongest foundations aren't built when everything is easy. The road is always beautiful though, not because every moment is easy or smooth sailing, but because the journey gives us time to understand. It gives us the space to see clearly, and a perspective to see the bigger picture. It was never about avoiding the lows or holding onto the highs, because without the difficult moments, we would never understand the good ones. Without uncertainty, we would never appreciate the clarity. Without getting lost, we would never experience what it feels like to be lost and to find our way again. The highs give us moments we always remember. The lows leave us with lessons we will always carry. And somewhere between the two is where we find the beauty. In the space between what we hoped for and what we experienced, between who we were and who we became.